get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath.
What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome to the show. Outlaw Motorcycle Clubs versus everybody else. Yes, we got a video coming up where the media depends on law enforcement for you to tell the difference between the two. I don't think there's much difference at all. They're both motorcycle clubs, for Christ's sake. But they just don't get it. Isn't that what we always have a problem with, is they don't get it's motorcycle clubs. And those that do stupid stuff, those are individuals, not the whole club. Unbelievable. So we're going to go take a look at that coming up. But right now, we're going to get into our other stuff. And that is sad state of affairs right here. A foreign substance on road causes back-to-back motorcycle crashes. You got to be careful out there. Scan the road, especially with the oil slicks, or if it's raining, anything, you got to make sure you scan it. Two separate motorcycle crashes occurred a short time and distance apart in northern Minnesota. And authorities believe the cause of the crash was a foreign substance on the road. I wish they would have put what was on the road. Was it roadkill? Was it grass clippings? That's a favorite ABATE one, by the way. Don't joke at it. That's what it does. That's what ABATE goes for. Anyway, it was 2:37 p.m. Friday when first responders in far northern Minnesota. I don't know if it's still really cold up there. That's like way up there. So I don't know if it gets warmer later in the year. You tell me if you live up there. Alerted to a motorcycle crash on the 2700 block of Echo Trail, which is located north of Eli. Little did local authorities know that another motorcycle crash happened a short distance away on the same road. Now, according to the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office, a foreign substance was on the roadway, is believed to contribute to both accidents. In the first crash, a 65-year-old man was navigating a corner when he crashed. He was taken by ambulance to the community hospital and then transferred to a hospital in Duluth with what sheriffs describe as non-threatening. Now, the second crash they learned about while investigating the first, a 73-year-old man lost control of his motorcycle, causing the bike to fishtail and slide out. He was able to walk away after treatment at the scene. Of course, they're going to put both, they're going to let you know if they were wearing helmets or not. They always do in these reports. But they did not list the substance. Unbelievable, man. You think they would have done that. Anyway, 59 club founder Reverend John Oates has died. This out of MCN. This is a lot about cafe racing right there. Oh, they got a big scene over in England, I believe this is. Now, the founder of the 59 Club, Reverend John Oates, has died at the age of 93. Lived a good damn life right there, 93 years old. The club began as a youth group at the Eton Mission in Hackney Wick, London in 1959, led by Rev Oates. Hell yeah, that's kick-ass right there. Later, as the club grew, he enlisted the help of keen motorcyclist Father William Shergold, who arrived on his bike, and the link between the two was made. A club spokesman said, "The 59 Club would like to express its sadness at the passing of Reverend Canon John Oates, he alongside Bill Shergold and other victors ran the club until 1960. Quote, once the manager of a rock and roll group, Sunset, and famously calling Cliff Richard at home in 1959 to play the opening night of the club, a keen motorcyclist who enjoyed a distinguished life working in the church, particularly towards youth support. Again, 59, club founder Reverend John Oates has died. Now going to some events right now, the 39th annual ABATE of Iowa Freedom Rally. That is happening June 29th through July 1st. And that is at ABATE Freedom Park, Algonia, Iowa. It said there's going to be sled pulls, fireworks, live music, bike games, mud wrestling, midget bowling. Midget bowling. Tattoo contest, rodeo. There are vendors. There's a party foam pit, burnout pit. There is free tent camping, car parking, and beer. Let's hope they ain't serving Budweiser. We have Kentucky going to be playing there. That is the Kid Rock tribute band, Heartbreaker by Pet Benatar, and the Dirt Road Rockers band and Mr. Sinister, and it looks like Trace Atkins is going to be there as well. The schedule of events that is happening is right here on their website, abateIowaFreedomRally.com. Check it out right there, man. And then we got a freedom ride in Indianapolis. This is on Saturday, July 29th. 601 South Holt Road, Indianapolis, Indiana. And let's see here. It starts at 10 a.m. July 29th at the American Legion. It's a proud partner of the ride. And point of contact is Helping Heroes of America. Jennifer Highwood has her phone number there. You can check out their Facebook page on this event. Again, the Freedom Ride, Saturday, July 29th at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that right there is some of your events. Now let's go into these kooks, man. I guess this happened right after the Red River deal. And the media was going nuts, and this one must have slipped by. But I really wanted to cover this one because they just sound asinine. The cops were like all over the place on this one, especially when it came to what an Outlaw Motorcycle Club is. And then, you know what? I just put everybody else, Outlaw Motorcycle Clubs versus everybody else, because that's what he made it seem like. Check this out.
Turn deadly.
All 8 individuals have been identified as Outlaw Motorcycle Gang members.
A shootout at Red River's 41st Motorcycle Rally, leaving 3 dead, 5 injured. Investigators say the shootout involved members of outlaw motorcycle gangs.
2 to be exact, the Banditos, and the second one is a group called the Water Dogs.
According to the Department of Justice, outlaw motorcycle gangs are organizations whose members use motorcycle clubs as pathways for criminal activity, which include violent crime, weapons, and drug trafficking.
There's some people in those gangs, so to speak, that are really violent. And then there's some people in the gangs that aren't violent at all.
Law enforcement expert Paul Zeich says there are differences among the gangs.
You're going to have people that are, considered to be in a motorcycle gang involved in criminal activity, but you can also have people in a motorcycle gang that aren't involved in criminal activity. They're not there to do anything except to ride and hang out with.
Ain't it funny how he went, well, it's some individuals that are in clubs that do crime and others don't. And then all of a sudden the DOJ comes out and says, Outlaw motorcycle clubs are highly organized. Come on, I say it over and over and over again. Motorcycle clubs can't even get their kickstands up at 12 o'clock, in the afternoon when something is scheduled, okay? It usually takes an hour or two afterwards, the start date for them to get going. So stop calling them organized crime, man. These ain't Al Capone types. These ain't Lucky Luciano types. No, you said it yourself. It's individuals that do this kind of stuff. So it's just funny how the media buy anything that the cops say. And then it's funny how that the media go against the cops, you know, when it's something else other than what they're talking about. You know, it's just BS. We know that. They know that. But they want you to believe the propaganda that they put out. And unfortunately, a lot of you schmucks do. Just saying. We're going to go to the second half of the show right now. 12 ways you can tell what somebody's all about. China Doll's going to be joining us right after this. We'll be right back. Insane Throttle is a proud member of the Biker News Association. When you get your biker news, make sure you go to a Biker News Association members website or YouTube channel for the most credible news reporting you can get.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong. Introducing the all-new service from Insane Throttle Motorcycle Madhouse Radio. 24/7 and nothing but the best in 80s till today rock and metal, baby. And here's an added bonus. You can now listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Show with Hollywood and China Doll live on the air. Go to motorcyclemadhouse.com and bookmark the radio station and get down with the king of biker radio.